Okay, welcome back everyone. You already know who this is, and today we got yet another unboxing video for you guys. You guys see the title? It's the Monsterarts Mechagodzilla Final Battle Edition from Godzilla vs. Kong. And if you've been subscribed to the channel for a while, then a few years ago, you'll know that in one of my videos, I unboxed a bunch of random merch. And as a bonus, I unboxed this guy, the original Monsterarts Mechagodzilla from GVK. Now here we are, 3 years later, and we got the Final Battle Edition. So pretty much this guy is this guy, but with more red paint and a bunch of accessories. His proton scream, his falcon punch, or whatever the hell it's called, his tail drill, and his jet boosters, and a bunch of cool shit. So let's get straight into it, because I'm really excited for this guy. So let's get straight into it. So also, if you've been subscribed to the channel, you know that same year that I unboxed that Mechagodzilla, I uploaded the top 10 figures of 2022, and this guy ended up being second place, my second best figure of the entire year of 2022. So hopefully this guy, he's gonna be on the list. I already know he's gonna be on the list because I am a big fan of this figure. I'm a big fan of Mechagodzilla. I love this design, and yeah, I can't wait to get this guy opened up. Been looking forward to it, and I got it pre-ordered from Amazon, as you can see. So yeah, and again, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, or else this guy will come clap your cheeks tonight. All right. So let's get the Monsterarts box out of the way. Ooh, it comes with the premium Bandai brown box. That is awesome to see. Okay, let's see if we can do this properly. All right. Okay, got the Amazon box out of the way, and now we got the premium box from Bandai. I was not expecting this, so this is kind of cool. So again, Mechagodzilla, Monsterarts Mechagodzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong 2021 Final Battle Edition. And then here's the other side of the box. Again, same thing. And yeah. Alright. So, tape is on this side. It's funny, it's usually on the top, but I guess they switched it up to the side of the box. And I think we can do it already. We can flip it out. Nope, we gotta take out the tape on this side, other side. Okay, very cool. And now let's get the actual box. All right, come on, let's do this in one go, hopefully. Okay, I got it. Let's go. Come on. Guess for the rest of it, we'll just do this. And there we have it. There it is. There is the actual box for the new Final Battle Mechagodzilla. As you can see, this thing is beautiful looking. Alright, Godzilla vs. Kong, Monsterarts Mechagodzilla Final Battle Edition. Let's fucking go. So here's the front of the box. Very nice. Side of the box. Top of the box. And then the other side of the box with this, whatever the hell this falcon punch thing is called. And then here's the back of the box with all the promo arts. You can see all the cool accessories he comes with, the jet boosters, and then his tail drill, and then his proton scream. Really hyped for all this shit. Look at that. Look at it. You can see right there all the shit he comes with. Look at that. Oh, this is gonna be a fucking awesome figure. I will say though, just like I did with the original Mechagodzilla, I am absolutely going to remove his pistons on his leg. I did it immediately when I got the other one out, so I'm definitely going to do it the same for this one. Again, the bottom of the box, okay? And yeah. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Okay? People are going to kill me for this. I don't really care. And now let's get the tray out. Should be a double tray, I'm assuming. So let's get it out. Yep, double tray. Any instruction manual? I don't see it on the box. So we might have paper. Oh, we do. We do have the instruction manual in paper form in the big 2025. So move this to the side so you guys can see this in case you need to. Here's the instruction manual, 1 page of it. So pause real quick if you need to see it. All right. Here's the back side. How to display all of his accessories. QR code if you want to scan that. And yeah, all right. So we're gonna take a look at his accessories first. All right. Also, something to point out real quickly. If you guys hear some background noise or something, it's my 2 cats. They're chilling with me right now. They're on the floor right now, but my 2 cats are here with me. So, yeah. Okay. Here's the accessories. So let's get this out. All right. Oh man, look at everything he comes with. His tail drill, proton scream, all his jet boosters, and his falcon punch, whatever. I don't know what these are called, to be honest. His like punch things effect when he punched the shit out of Godzilla in the movie. Brutal scene, but yeah. And then of course your Tamashi Nation Support Act stand. Very cool. Here's the actual stand, whatever. All right. Okay. So I want to get a look at the proton scream real quick. So here's the proton scream real quick. Very cool. All right, we'll take a closer look at that later on, because now it's time to get the big mechanical G out of the box. All right, so moment of truth, everyone. Let's see if anything's gonna pop off, because you know how Monsterarts is. And I guess my cat decided to join us. Yep, there she is. All right. Okay, here's his hand accessories. Very cool. All right. So, is anything gonna pop off when I pull him out? Let's find out. Hopefully not, but you never know. Is he gonna come with broken pistons? I hope not. So far, so good. Nothing's popped off. All right. Okay, no broken pistons. All right. W figure so far. Okay. All right. So, first impressions, first look at him. This guy is fucking awesome. Like I said before, I am a huge fan of this design from Mechagodzilla. It's such an awesome modern take of the character. One of Toho's most iconic supervillains for Godzilla, and the Monsterverse absolutely nailed it with this design. This is fucking peak. Oh, I love this already. Okay, but down to business. We gotta get these fucking pistons out, because I am not gonna risk breaking them by when I move the legs. So if you've seen any like reviews for the original Mechagodzilla, you'll hear some rumors that some people got their pistons broken right out of the box, or they broke it themselves when they were playing around with the legs. So you can remove them. I'm pretty sure it's on the instructions, but I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. So we're gonna get to that immediately. Let me just remove all this junk out of the way. Okay, everything's out of the way. So let's remove these pistons, because I do not want to deal with them. So if I'm correct, you have to spread them out as if he's doing the splits, and then twist him like so. And you do have to like feel them. See if I can do it. I did it last time so easily. I hope I can do it again. Man, I don't know. I do not want to deal with this shit. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna do it off camera. Give me a second. Okay, so I might actually be able to show the other side on camera. So definitely first of all, take out the tail. It's on the ball joint. You just gotta pop it out, put it back in. Pretty easy. But so I got this side's pistons off. Alright, on to the other side. So let's see if I can do this on camera for you guys. So, which way did I do it? For the bottom one. The bottom one came out first. Don't fail me now. Okay. This one is loose now, as you can see. And then just pop it out. And boom. That piston's out. Now the last one is a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, so you do have to pull it out a bit with a little force. Be careful. And boom. Just like that. Mechagodzilla's pistons are out. So the best way, first remove the tail, pretty easy, it's on a ball joint, and then have Godzilla do the splits, and then you have to turn his leg little by little. And the bottom one, this one is easier to take off. You can easily feel when the peg or whatever the hell it's called, when the piston is loose. You just got to pull it out just a little bit, and then once it's out, just turn it to the side and then pull it out. But for the other one, this one, the top one, it is a bit tricky. You do have to move it around a bit, try to feel it. When it's loose, you're gonna have to like pull it, use a little force and pull it out. And then once it's out, turn it to the side and take it out like so. So Mechagodzilla's pistons are removed, thankfully. And just put the tail back in. It's on a ball joint, like so, and boom, Mechagodzilla is free from his restraints, and now we're ready to go. Let's fucking go. And so, let's take a close look at Mechagodzilla himself. All his detail, his tail, very nice, pretty much the same as the first release, although the silver is just a tad bit darker. I'm noticing just a tad bit. You'll see in the comparison, but the rest of the body, obviously his main highlights is the red glowing all around him. His head, his neck, his torso, his chest, his arms, his legs. There's red all over him. That was something people were complaining about the original. Now personally, I didn't mind the original barely having any red on him. I thought it still looked awesome. Man, this is awesome too. They both are. So, if you have the original one, you should be somewhat familiar with this. It's the same sculpt, just the paint is a little bit more when it comes to the red. So, let's take a look at the articulation real quick. Should be simple enough. So the jaw is on a hinge. That's how wide it opens up. And then the head is on a ball joint. And then the neck is on multiple ball joints. So you can get Mechagodzilla to look side to side, somewhat up, down, and yeah. Alright, the arms. This piece folds up, and that's it. And then here, you can rotate it. 360, yep, 360 spin right here. Butterfly joint, so you can spread it out like so. And then any articulation here? No. But we do have a bend at the elbow. It is a bit stiff, so be careful. You can also rotate it too, as you can see. Not all the way, but you can rotate about like 90 degrees. I don't know. You can rotate it enough though. So again, bend at the knee. You can rotate it. And of course, the hands are on ball joints, so you can move them freely. And yeah, no articulation on the hands, which something I definitely thought should have been articulated, the hands, so you don't have to, so that you won't need these like accessories. You can just move the hands by itself, and that'll save up more room for another accessory, which the first release should have come with a proton scream at least, instead of these hands. I definitely think they could have engineered his fingers to move. If you remember the Playmates giant Mechagodzilla, his hands, his claws actually are on hinges, so you can move them. I definitely think they can do that with this guy, but it is what it is. So nothing on the chest or torso, but there's a gimmick. There's another gimmick here. Let me show that one first, actually. So if you move this piece right here, you can expose. Come on. All right, I'm just gonna show the instructions picture of it. So here, this picture, those things, those flaps, you can actually reveal like a panel where missiles come out of them. I will show that off eventually, I promise. But on the torso, you also got these bad boys right here. See if I can do this. Yep. A feature that we never saw in the actual movie, but definitely a part of him. You can shoot missiles from his belly. That is fucking awesome. That is really cool. Then you can close them up real simple, one by one. Alright. Now the legs, articulation for the legs. Now that the pistons are removed, you can move them freely, so they can split that far. Do move his things out of the way so that they don't rub off or anything like that. And then you can kick Mechagodzilla's leg up like this, that far. Go back. Can't really go back hardly any way down or backwards, which is fine. And then a nice bend at the knee here. Very cool. And you do have more, what do you call it again? I keep forgetting. These things. Whatever the hell they're called again. There's more of them here. But they don't really interfere with your articulation. They're just there to help with the bend at the knee, which is nice. It's pistons, my bad. And then here, I don't remember this being in the original. That probably was. But you got a little flap here. This part I do remember. There is a flap here. You can move it like this, so you can get Mechagodzilla's feet to go back even further. Which, by the way, they're on a hinge. They're not on the ball joint, or are they? No, they're on the ball joint. Yeah, they're on the ball joint. My bad. So you can somewhat move them, tilt them side to side. Definitely, you can move them back and forth very nicely. So that's cool. And then, last but not least, Mechagodzilla's nice and long tail, comprised of multiple ball joints. Very beautiful. I will say though, that it doesn't stand, hardly stands at all. It definitely drips down. Definitely the worst dripping tail from Monsterarts I've ever seen. That ain't good, but nonetheless, it is what it is. Still moves very nicely, very smoothly. So that is really cool either way. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up his articulation. Okay, for his accessories, first up we got Mechagodzilla's proton scream. Let's fucking go. And then the support stand for it from Tamashii Nations. All you gotta do, plug it in like so. Get the peg ready, find the hole in the beam effect. There it is. Just plug it in, and boom. Mechagodzilla. If I can do it, yeah, there we go. Mechagodzilla can now shoot his proton scream, and this is fucking awesome. Look at that. That is awesome. That is fucking awesome. This is something we should have gone with the first release, but nonetheless, I'm super happy to have it with this release. Also, something I did not show off was the inside of the mouth. The reason why I show this because, as you can see the red inside it that generates his proton scream. So that's cool little detail of Mechagodzilla. So yeah, his world's famous proton scream, one accessory. Alright, for his next accessories, we got his punching effects. I don't even know what these are called. Let me look at the instruction manual, see if I have a name for it. So I keep forgetting what these are called. They don't even say it. Oh, whatever. his Falcon Punch effect parts that he gets when he punches the fuck out of Godzilla in the movie. All the energy building up on his arm when he punches him. Yeah, that. And then to display these, there's a hole in here. And again, let's remove Mechagodzilla's hand. Let's take these parts out, his fingers first. And then we take out this part because it's on a ball joint. And boom. You just gotta plug it in like so. See if I can do this. Alright, just like that. And boom. Now Mechagodzilla can punch Godzilla or Kong or anyone else in your collection. And yeah, so boom. Just like that. Mechagodzilla is ready to punch the shit out of everyone, Mike Tyson style or whatever. And yeah, this is fucking awesome. I love this. This is fucking awesome. Tamashi Nation's absolutely fucking cooked with this release. Having so many accessories, so many effect parts, by the way. Not one, not two, but three. We'll get into the third one. I'm counting these two as one. So there's that. Even with that being said, they gave us a lot of effect parts for this release, and that is fucking awesome to see. So really fucking cool. And again, you get another one for his other arm, his other hand, I mean. And this is fucking awesome. Matter of fact, let me display them both. So again, gonna remove the fingers first. And then, come on. And then the hand. And now, let's plug it in. And boom. Mechagodzilla is so fucking ready to kick some ass. Oh, shit's about to get fucking real in my collection. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, bro. This guy might already be contender for figure of the fucking year. I'm serious. Look at this shit. Look at this fucking shit. This is awesome. This is beautiful. Alright. Cool. Little quick sneak peek of the comparison that I'm going to do later on in the video. But anyways, that's not all the accessories he comes with. He comes with more. That's right. And SH Monsterarts is coming with this many accessories and more. Unbelievable. So, here's the next accessory. His tail drill or whatever. So, let's see how you put this on. Shall we? Okay. That's a little intense. The reason why I say it is because it's on a translucent plastic, so it does seem pretty intense. Okay. Let's see if I can do this in one go. I hope. Well, that was pretty easy to take off. Alright. So, assuming you gotta do this, plug it in like so. Oh, just like that. Alright, boom. Mechagodzilla is using his tail driller, ready to slice up Kong's eye, like in the movie he was about to, until fucking alcohol got the best of Mechagodzilla. But yeah, this is fucking cool. I wish they would have painted the inside of it red. That's how it was in the movie, but like in the very center inside. But it is what it is. Still pretty cool nonetheless. This is fucking awesome. Alright. And then up next, because we have more accessories, believe it or not. What? That's right, because we actually get not one, not two, but 6 of these jet booster effects. We get the piece here and then the actual effect. So see if the camera will focus on them real quickly. Yep. And all you gotta do is just plug it in like so, and boom. And again, you get 6 of these. 6 of these. Let's see if we can do this on the camera in one go. Plug these in like so. This is fucking awesome. Not 1 but 2 but 3 effect parts. Because again, I'm counting all of these as one effect part, just like how I counted both of these punch effects as one accessory effect part, whatever. So regardless, this is fucking awesome. Tamashii Nations definitely delivered on this one. We have been asking so long for more accessories, more effect parts, and thankfully for this release, they fucking delivered. They nailed it with this guy. So already, I'm gonna say it, definitely, absolutely pick this guy up because he is so fucking worth it already. And I'm not even done with this unboxing slash review because this is a double. That's how I do my videos. I unbox them and I review them a bit. And I gotta say, they fucking nailed it with this guy. Okay. Now, let me look at this real quickly, how to actually display him. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright. See if I can do this real quickly for you guys. Do this. But how the hell are you supposed to? Okay, so you might need something like small, like skinny to like actually like help open up. But anyways, you gotta move this thing. You gotta flip it out outside and then move this to the side, flip it out. Same for the other side. And there are the holes. All you gotta do, just plug them in like so. Alright. One by one. Definitely not entirely secure, I'm noticing the ball joints. Like they seem kind of easy. Okay, this one's very secure. I like that. But pretty easy to put them on, what I'm seeing right now. But also easy to pop them off too. So that's nice. And then just close it up as much as you can. And boom. Now Mechagodzilla can launch himself into the air and absolutely knock the shit out of anybody. This is fucking awesome. Look at this. That is awesome. So now Mechagodzilla can launch himself again and punch whoever the hell he needs to punch. This is fucking awesome. Look at that. Look at that shit. This could be figure of the year. I'm not joking. This could very well be the figure of the year on my list. Definitely find out when I do drop the video, my top 10 figures of 2025. Definitely going to come out in December. So stay tuned for that because we have a lot of contenders this year. This year we went fucking crazy with unboxing. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that video, my top 10 figures of the year. That is going to be an awesome video. But nonetheless, he is absolutely contender for figure of the year. Because look at this. Look at that. Not satisfied? How about now? Look at that. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome figure, man. This is beautiful. And the crazy thing is, look at all the accessories, right? He only costed $10 more than the original Mechagodzilla. $160 for this guy. I paid on Amazon. The original was $150 on Big Bad Toaster, if I'm correct. I know I paid like $150 for the original. For this guy, I paid $160. $10 more. Look at all the accessories you got. So, if you need a modern Monsterverse Mechagodzilla in your collection, absolutely go for this one now while you still can, because again, he is a premium Bandai release, one and done, no reissues, nothing, unless a repaint or whatever, but that's not gonna come. So get him while you still can now, because he is so fucking worth it. And god fucking damn, this is awesome. And we still gotta show off his other accessories, which are his hands. So these are the normal hands that he's displayed with right out the box. These ones, right? Okay, and here's the accessory ones. So the cool thing with this is this part right here is actually different. Let me see if I can show this off real quickly. So if you can notice something, one of them has the pegs pointing upwards, like side to side, sticking out side to side. But this one, the pegs are on an angle. So let's take out these ones. Let's plug these in, and boom. Look at that. Mechagodzilla can hold something now. You can get so creative with this. Or how about a combo of some sort? You want to do this? Come on. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. Or if you want these fingers on the open hands, you absolutely can. Come on. Very tight though. Look at that. Look at that. That is fucking awesome. Oh, I got it backwards. Whoops, my bad. But yeah, look at that. Look at that. That is awesome. I still would have preferred if they were just like on hinges, the fingers. But nonetheless, this is still nice nonetheless. But definitely the highlight for these accessories is all these effect parts. Cause god fucking damn. Look at that. All the accessories it comes with, that is fucking beautiful. And so, on to size comparisons. With the last one being a comparison to the original Mechagodzilla. Alright, for some quick size comparison, here is the new Mechagodzilla from Monsterarts compared to the newly released Burning Godzilla, also from Monsterarts, and which I did in the unboxing video just recently. It's my most recent video on my channel right now, so definitely go check it out while you can if you haven't already. Here they are compared to each other. Both of these guys are the newest Monsterarts figures on the line right now. They're the two latest ones, and they are fucking awesome, both of them. Definitely check out my unboxing for him. He is a fucking awesome figure. And now he's here, and both of these guys are absolutely contender for figure of the year. So awesome comparison here. Up next, here's Mechagodzilla compared to the demoniacal fit Son Goku. Very nice. As you can see, Mechagodzilla is a pretty big figure. More on the 7-inch scale. Dare I say 8-inch? Nah, 7-inch. Nonetheless, very nice. And then up next, here is Mechagodzilla compared to the Hiya Toys Heat Ray Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong. And this absolutely fucking works. Look at that. Beautiful comparison right here. This fucking works. You can definitely display these two together on your display. Might be how I display them together, not gonna lie. And while we're at it, this is the only Kong figure I have that could work for this. The Playmates Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong. And yeah, this is the best I can do for Kong right now, because I do have the new Kong from Hiya Toys from the New Empire on pre-order still on Big Bad Toy Store. So definitely check out for that unboxing. But for right now, this is my best Kong for this. So definitely a difference quality, but it is what it is. I just have to wait for the Hiya Toys to finally arrive on my doorstep for Kong. But yeah, here's the three of them together. And nonetheless, this looks really, really nice. The three of them together. Alright, and now the final comparison that you guys have been waiting for the most. Here is the new Mechagodzilla compared to the original Mechagodzilla from 3 years ago. Can you guess which one is which? This one's the original, this one's the new one. And as you can see the difference, the main difference, the red paint on this newer one, this guy's filled with it somewhat, You can see it in his arms, his chest, his neck. He's filled with it on his legs. Whereas this guy, he doesn't really have anything other than his eyes and his dorsal fins, like the tips of it. Nothing much else. But nonetheless, the silver is mostly the same. Just this one, just a tad bit darker. You cannot really see it, honestly. That's perfectly fine, honestly. Because I always liked this metallic silver color. It always looked awesome on this guy. So I'm glad they mainly kept it for the most part. God, I cannot speak. I'm glad they kept it for this guy for the most part. But yeah, not much of a difference besides the red paint. And of course the mouth, a little comparison. As you can see, the new one has the little circle that generates the proton scream, whereas the original does not. It just has the hinge that you can see. So that's interesting. They definitely had to go back and re-engineer some stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one you cannot flip this part, whereas this one you can. Which, by the way, I should probably show this off just to make this unboxing more authentic. Again, here's what I tried to do earlier today. Here's the gimmick where you can pull this thing up and you can see the thing that dispenses out missiles from the one scene in Godzilla vs. Kong, where you start shooting missiles at Godzilla, and you can do the same for the other side. But yeah, definitely though, they had to go back and re-engineer some stuff for the new gimmicks, for his jet boosters and his tail tip for the drill. But nonetheless, everything else is mostly the same. But of course, the main difference, the biggest difference between these two releases are the accessories, because he only came with the hand pieces, these, whereas this guy, he also comes with these, and all of this, all of that. Look at that. So I think it's safe to say which release between these two magnificent titans, mechanical titans, I think it's easy to say which one is the superior release. Now I gotta say, this guy has been holding up, still holds up to this day. He is an awesome figure to have. Definitely worth picking him up at the time, because now he's hit aftermarket prices, and yeah, they ain't too kind to him. But this guy's on the market now. The new guy on the block, new kid on the street, and look at everything it comes with. More paint, which people have been asking for, and more accessories, more effect parts. So I think it's easy to say which release is superior. And I gotta say, this is what we should have gotten in the first place 3 years ago. This is what we should have gotten 3 years ago. But nonetheless, I was still happy to have this guy when I got him, and I'm still happy to have him right now, even having this newer one. I'm just happy to have them both because they are awesome looking figures, beautiful looking figures. Tamashii Nations absolutely fucking nailed it with these two releases, but I gotta say, this release nails it, and the effect parts absolutely carry everything, because they're both fantastic looking figures, but one has the definitive accessories. Forgive me if my voice is cracking up, because I am kind of sick, and I just got back from work before recording this. It's like 1 a.m. right now, so I am kind of tired, but nonetheless, I'm doing this for you guys. And so, Mechagodzilla turned out to be absolutely fantastic. Tamashii Nations, SH Monsterarts, Bandai, they absolutely nailed it right out of the park with this guy. This is such a solid release. Probably one of their best releases ever. I'm not even gonna lie to you. W figure, W paint apps, sculpt and paint, W accessories. W articulation for the most part. The tail definitely could be worked on some more. And you do gotta be careful with those pistons, which of course you can remove them like I did. And yeah, overall, W figure, nonetheless, solid release. Absolutely pick him up while you still can. He is undoubtedly worth it. He is undoubtedly going to be contender from Figure of the Year on my top 10 figures of the year list coming out in December. So stay tuned for that video. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But nonetheless, that is going to wrap up this unboxing / review for the SH Monsterarts Mechagodzilla 2021 from Godzilla vs. Kong Final Battle Edition. That is a mouthful to say, but solid figure nonetheless. Definitely a peak figure to have. And so that is going to wrap up this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Peace.